Court is in session for the forbidden step-sibling love. Guilty or not guilty? Listen, I've accidentally read more step-sibling romance than anyone I know, and that's on me because by the fourth one I should have learned to start reading the book synopsis, but I didn't, so here we are. So this is simple. Today we're reading the harshest reviews of step-sibling romance books, foster siblings also accepted, to figure out if these characters belong in jail. Let's begin. We're starting strong with Lords of Pain by Lawson and Samantha because why tiptoe around hardened criminals? Now here's what you need to know about Lords of Pain. Story goes to the fraternity house that her stepbrother runs with all of his friends in order to become a sex slave for them. And if that is not enough, let's start reading the reviews. Let's start with Brevon's testimony. I did not think I had any triggers, but honestly, this was too much. I think I got 7 chapters in and had to DNF. The whole stepbrother vibe wasn't the issue, it was the laundry scene, where the brother watches his 2 friends, in my eyes, assault his stepsister. No, let's not jump into conclusions. We have one more witness testimony. This is bully romance to a whole new level, and it was absolutely not doing it for me. This whole book was just sexual assault. I like it rough, but this was something else, and the fucking your stepbrother kink is 100... The fucking your stepbrother kink is 1000% not for me, dog. My favorite part is that people don't dislike the book because their step-siblings getting it on. They dislike it because they're all creeps and psychos, which, you know, fair. But I have recommended this book to a lot of people, so there are a couple of things I think it actually did well. Number 1, if you like dark romance, then this is going to be the book for you. It will make you question your sanity. It will make you question your choices. You will binge read this and be like, why am I doing this to myself? I was crawling out of my own skin, wanting to scratch it out and being unable to stop reading.
I don't know what kind of sorcery was put into this series, but it had me by a chokehold.
Now, putting my judge's cape on, my verdict is jail for all of them, especially Story for being like the most annoying little bitch of a female character. The next case goes to Rigger's Mistake, which I said I wouldn't read in my first review, but yeah, I did. I caved, okay? Now, here's what you need to know about Rigger's Mistake. Rigger is RMMC. He's part of a motorcycle club. He is trying to establish a brothel called the Honey Pot Ranch when lo and behold, his stepsister walks into the door looking for a job. Again, if that is not enough for us to form an opinion, let us read the reviews. Our first witness is Banana. What the fuck is this? What is this book? They're like actual siblings, like actually brothers and sisters and literally grew up together for 2 years. That is not okay. Like, she even thinks of him as a brother. And the whole abusive situation made me so mad. Her mom was worthless. To make her daughter go through something like that is disgusting. And all the men in this book suck. Except maybe Cyrus. Book is very much white ghetto trash. Now, Your Honor, in my defense, in their defense, they actually, like, grew up together for a very short amount of time. They haven't been in contact for over a decade. There is a massive age gap here at play. Let's bring in witness number 2, Andy. Awful. Writing was good, no grammatical errors, but that's the only plus. This book was just so bad. The characters were flat, there was 0 chemistry between Rigger and Navy, super slow burn with 0 spice, none. I'd barely even call this a romance. I love that Andy's complaint is all about there's not enough weird incest going on. 10 out of 10, Andy. Good witness. Now this is a weird one for us to judge, because on the step-sibling loving incest scale, I'd put it at a rough 6, maybe 7. Not enough for jail because they're all consensual adults, but still dubious. Putting my judge's cape on, I'll give all characters community service and our FMC court-mandated therapy. I feel like she needs it. I actually went to law school, so I'm living my little wet dream of being devil's advocate right now, so you gotta love YouTube. Now the next book on trial is Little Stranger by Leigh Rivers. I wish that I could give you more context, but nothing that I can say can top these witness testimonies. Our first witness is Ira. Here is her statement. You know how people always say that ignorance is bliss? Yeah, valuable life lessons were learned. I mean, does your man even love you if he doesn't fuck you on top of your father's own blood right on top of his body? And this bitch was panting for him. Girl, your dad is under both of you. He needs medical attention. What the frick is wrong with you? Literally distraught. Big brother? Little sister? They are foster siblings. I'm about to start crying. Our next witness is Annie. I should have remained wary of foster sibling romances after the shit show that happened in the Edge of Darkness trilogy, but I never learned my lesson. This book is proof that good writing is just as important as a good story, because seriously, this was so weird and disgusting. This was way too incestuous and trash. And I don't know why it only applies to biological siblings and not to siblings who've lived with each other for more than 11 years. Like, does the feeling not count? I thought Olivia would resist till the end and there'd be some sort of weird relationship between them since the start, but no. It literally wasn't like that, and they actually had such a good bond as kids, even though Malachi claimed her as mine when he was 8 years old. I'm not kidding. She was level 10 horny. It was gross. She said things like, we can't do this. We are brother and sister. And the next second she's putting his fingers on her. I'm scared if we keep doing this, I'll start falling for you and me. You and me. It's impossible. Excuse you? Just after a few orgasms? You ragged bitch. Listen, I can't even argue because I had to read the book synopsis twice to make sure I actually read this book. That's how forgettable this shit was to me. And clearly because I don't fucking learn. I have Insatiable by Leigh Rivers on my TBR. The prosecution has offered a defense in this case, to which we will read the testimony by Tanae. They're deranged, but I love them, Your Honor. Thank you, Tanae. Thank you. Putting my judge's cape on. Considering these characters were raised as siblings, like fully raised as siblings, jail time. 10 years at least. 10 years for every single character in this book, nay, every single character in this series, because why are people going along with this? Somebody stop them. In the Forbidden Step-Sibling scale, this is a 1000. It breaks the scale. It goes to the core of the earth and down to the stratosphere. Or the other way around, I think. I'm not a scientist, I'm a judge. The jury is allowed to contest these findings, so if you have appeals, drop them in the comments. We will review them next time.